Imagine a world where wrestling collides head-on with the realm of Transformers and G.I. Joe. Sounds like an astonishing mashup, doesn't it? Well, brace yourselves, because this is no mere figment of the imagination. We're living in that world, folks. In an unexpected turn of events that has sent shockwaves across fan communities worldwide, we've received confirmation of a truly extraordinary development. WWE superstar Edge is set to join the Transformers G.I. Joe crossover movie, slated for release in the summer of 2026. Yes, you heard it right. The wrestling titan is stepping out of the ring and into the recording booth to lend his voice to one of our beloved Autobots. For those who grew up watching WWE and Transformers, this news is nothing short of a dream come true. The prospect of Edge, renowned for his charismatic performances and electrifying energy in the wrestling arena, stepping into the world of Transformers and G.I. Joe, is undoubtedly a thrilling one. The question on everyone's lips now is, which Autobot will he voice? Will it be Warpath, the brave and boisterous warrior known for his loud and proud personality, much like our superstar himself? Or perhaps Powerglide, the aerial acrobat with a flair for the dramatic? Or could it be Prowl, the disciplined strategist, reflecting Edge's calculated approach in the wrestling ring? Whichever character he ends up voicing, this unprecedented crossover promises to bring a fresh and exciting angle to the Transformers and G.I. Joe universe. The melding of WWE's high-octane energy with the action-packed world of Transformers and G.I. Joe could very well redefine the boundaries of animated action films. This revelation might be shocking, but it's also incredibly exciting. It's the convergence of two worlds we never thought we'd see collide. The wrestling ring meets the battlefield of Cybertron and the daring missions of G.I. Joe. It's a crossover that's sure to leave us on the edge of our seats, eager for more. Hold on to your seats as we dive deeper into this groundbreaking news. For those unfamiliar with the wrestling world, let's spotlight the man of the hour, Edge. Born Adam Copeland, Edge is a household name in the wrestling industry, having spent over 2 decades in the World Wrestling Entertainment, or WWE. Throughout his career, he's won a total of 31 championships, including the coveted World Heavyweight title an impressive 7 times. But Edge isn't just an athlete. He's a performer with a flair for the dramatic, a trait that served him well in his transition to acting. He has graced both the small and big screens, landing roles in popular shows like Haven and Vikings. Now he's set to make his mark in the Transformers G.I. Joe crossover movie, lending his voice to one of the Autobots. With his wrestling charisma and acting chops, Edge is well equipped to breathe life into this new role. Edge, a man of many talents, is about to add another feather to his cap. Now let's unravel the mystery. Which Autobot will Edge be lending his voice to? The suspense has been building, and the time has come to reveal the character that will be voiced by WWE superstar Edge in the upcoming Transformers G.I. Joe crossover movie, set to hit the big screens in the summer of 2026. There's been a lot of speculation about this, but the possibilities have been narrowed down to 3 iconic Autobots: Warpath, Powerglide, or Prowl. Each of these characters has a rich history and a unique personality that has made them fan favorites in the Transformers universe. First, let's talk about Warpath. Known for his boisterous personality and penchant for battle, Warpath is a tank Autobot who enjoys nothing more than a good fight. His bravado and enthusiasm for combat could be a perfect match for Edge's larger-than-life persona. Then there's Powerglide. He's a high-flying Autobot, a daredevil known for his aerial acrobatics and love for adventure. Powerglide's charisma and flair for the dramatic could be a great fit for Edge's charismatic and dynamic wrestling persona. Lastly, we have Prowl. He's the strategist of the group, known for his logical mindset and tactical prowess. Prowl's calm demeanor and dedication to the Autobot cause could provide an interesting contrast to Edge's fiery wrestling character. Each of these Autobots has a distinctive character that could be brought to life in new and exciting ways by Edge's vocal performance. Whether it's the battle-hungry Warpath, the adventurous Powerglide, or the strategic Prowl, each character offers a unique opportunity for Edge to showcase his vocal talents. So the question remains, which Autobot will it be? The anticipation is palpable as we await the official announcement. But one thing is for sure, whichever Autobot it is, we know Edge will bring a unique flair to the character. Edge's involvement is undoubtedly a game changer, but how will it affect the Transformers and G.I. Joe franchise? With the news of WWE superstar Edge lending his voice to one of the iconic Autobots, the excitement is ramping up. But let's take a step back and think about the potential impact of this move. The Transformers and G.I. Joe franchise have always had a massive fan base. They've been around for decades, and the love for these characters has only grown with each new generation. Now, with the introduction of a WWE superstar into the mix, we're looking at an entirely different level of fan engagement. Consider this. Wrestling and Transformers fans are two very passionate groups. Both communities are known for their dedication and enthusiasm. Now, imagine a scenario where these two fan bases collide. The result? A powerhouse of support and excitement that could potentially skyrocket the franchise to new heights. Moreover, Edge is not just any WWE superstar. He's a legend, a Hall of Famer, a charismatic persona who has made his mark both inside and outside the ring. His involvement could bring a fresh energy to the franchise, infusing it with a unique flavor that's bound to appeal to a wider audience. And let's not forget the potential for cross-promotion. With Edge on board, we could see a blend of wrestling and Transformers elements in future WWE events, or even a new line of Transformers toys modeled after wrestling superstars. The possibilities are endless and the excitement is palpable. In essence, Edge's involvement could significantly elevate the Transformers and G.I. Joe franchise, bringing in new fans, creating unique promotional opportunities, and adding a fresh, exciting element to the beloved universe of these characters. In the end, one thing is clear. Edge's involvement could indeed be the catalyst for a whole new era for the Transformers and G.I. Joe franchise. The news has sent shockwaves through the fan communities. Let's gauge the temperature. So the verdict is out and the fans have spoken. It's like Christmas came early. The WWE universe is buzzing with excitement. Fans of Edge, the rated R superstar, are ecstatic about the news. They're already imagining him as Warpath, Powerglide, or Prowl, bringing his charisma, intensity, and that signature edge to the Autobots. In wrestling rings, he's been a hero, a villain, and everything in between. His voice acting debut in the Transformers G.I. Joe crossover movie is sure to be a thrilling ride. On the other side of the spectrum, the Transformers and G.I. Joe communities are welcoming the news with open arms and a hint of curiosity. They're excited to see how a WWE superstar, known for his in-ring prowess and storytelling skills, will breathe life into an Autobot. The world of Transformers and G.I. Joe is one where imagination meets reality, and the fans are looking forward to this fresh addition. The expectation is high. Fans are speculating, predicting, and debating. Will Edge be the voice of Warpath, the brash and loudmouth Autobot? Or will he lend his voice to Powerglide, the aerial acrobat with a charming personality? Or perhaps Prowl, the Autobot military strategist? No matter who he voices, fans are excited about the possibilities. They're looking forward to the energy, the humor, and the drama that Edge will bring to the role. They're eager to see how his character will interact with the rest of the Autobots and the Joes. But it's not just about the character he voices, it's about the impact he'll make on the story, on the franchise. Fans are hoping for a memorable performance. They're hoping that Edge's inclusion will bring a new depth and dynamic to the Transformers and G.I. Joe universe. The anticipation is palpable, and the countdown to summer 2026 has officially begun. As we wrap up, one thing is clear. The Transformers G.I. Joe crossover movie 2026 is set to be a spectacle like no other. The news of WWE superstar Edge joining this extravaganza has taken the excitement up several notches. Whether he voices Warpath, Powerglide, or Prowl, his involvement promises to inject an extra dose of adrenaline into a franchise already brimming with action and adventure. Edge's unique charisma, coupled with his wrestling prowess, could bring a fresh, distinctive flavor to the Autobot he chooses to portray. The anticipation is tangible, the expectations are sky high, and the stage is set for a summer blockbuster that could redefine the landscapes of both wrestling and cinematic action. So brace yourselves for a summer blockbuster that promises to be a thrilling ride. This is where wrestling meets the world of Autobots and G.I. Joe, and we can't wait to see what unfolds.